Yo, what is up YouTube, man? Today I got some Pro-Am gameplay for you guys. If you guys didn't know, I am in the WR League. My team is Watch the Throne. I'm on with Laker Fan and Extra Nut, GVTMB, a couple other players you guys will probably recognize on our team's roster. Let me know in the comments by liking the video if you guys like watching Pro-Am gameplay. I know a lot of my audience is Park players, but Pro-Am is a different feel, you know. Playing 5v5 is a lot different from 2v2, 3v3. So if you guys want to see some more of it, you can tell me that in the comments. If you guys don't want to see it, then just let me know in the comments. It won't hurt my feelings, don't worry. I want to bring you guys what you want to see. I like playing Pro-Am and I like playing Park, so either way it works out for me. As you guys can see, starting off on the jump ball, an Extra Nut wins it. His new primary build he plays Pro-Am with is a 7-foot post scoring type build. He's able to ISO people in the paint, and as you guys can see, he's also able to shoot very consistently. I know a lot of people have trouble with builds that are taller than 6'10" because you don't get jump shots like Dante Exum, base 98, Steph Curry. You only have a select few you can choose from. But if you choose the right jump shot base, you can definitely shoot on a build that is 7 foot plus. Right here, Laker Fan using his body to stop the contact dunk. I am right there for the rebound. One thing with our team is I'm on a 6'8" build, Nuts on a 7-foot build, and Laker Fan is on a 6'10" build. So we're going to be able to get rebounds a lot of the times. A lot of teams, even if they have pretty good size in the paint, the way we're able to crash down, the way we kind of just know, you know, we all box out, we're all IQ players. It helps us win out on the rebounding battle a lot of the time. Right here, like I was saying, Nut gets the ball with 3 seconds left, does a little post hop shot. He's still experimenting on the different post moves. As you guys know, post moves aren't really meta. Post fades, post shimmy fades, doing that thing. On current gen, you know, people will aim them and they work a lot better, but he's using no meter. This is the first time he's really been playing on a post score in 2K21 next gen, and as you guys are going to see as the games progress, as I show you guys, you know, future gameplays, he really gets the timing down. He starts screening all of the shots, starting off 5-3. You know, every team we're going to be playing, they're really good teams. You see the point guard, he gets a crab, you know, wide open, maybe a foot too far. He's got Limitless Range Hall of Fame, so it's kind of hard to decide what shot is too deep. But me right here, man, I almost took that. They collapsed really well. I end up throwing a turnover. That's on me. You guys know about ghost contests, and if you don't, sometimes you think you can take a wide open shot, and when the defender jumps, they end up getting a 50% contest. It's tough to decide sometimes, so you're actually going to see me take some shots. Maybe they're like 30% contested, 40% contested, and I'm actually able to green them. It's crazy. Right there, though, I was definitely not going to green that. I tried to pass out of it. It didn't work out. We are back, though, right here. Kitchen is one of our point guards. This man is a great player. He's 6'7", definitely different from the average point guards we're going to be playing. A lot of the comp Pro-Am guards are a point guard with a 6'4", maybe 6'5", because the shorter you are, the quicker your jump shot. Kitchen plays on a 6'7", so a lot of people think he's not going to be able to get his jump shot off. They don't think the speed is enough, but he is able to make it happen. We got the point guard right here, Trae Young. I don't know if I mentioned it in the video, but this guy, his dude looks exactly like Trae Young. I don't know if he plays like Trae Young. He doesn't have his hop step on, but, you know, he definitely looks like it. He might even be the same height. I think Trae Young's like 6'2". This guy looks pretty small. Going right here, Kitchen behind the back, behind the back. Laker Fan and Kitchen have been playing a long time, so their pick and roll chemistry is going to be beautiful. And right there, man, as I say beautiful, I hit a corner 3. That's what I'm out here to do. My main job is defense. Basically, if anyone gets past their defender at the top of the key, I'm trying to play that, get a contest on him, get a steal if they dot it to the corner right there. You know, he just has nowhere to go. It works out really well because Laker Fan has interior defense on his build, and I also have interior defense and block. So if he's in front of the defender, I can trust him to get that. If he gets beat, then I can step up, get the block, get the contest, and then Laker can just go to the corner. Right here, I was talking about rebounding. Nut gets an easy rebound, just bullies his defender in the paint. They got to call a timeout on that. It's 12-5. You know, a lot of times once someone goes on a run, you're going to see the other team take a timeout. You don't want to let the game get too out of hand because they could blink and it's 20-5. The first quarter's over. And then at that point, you know, there's not much you can do right here. The point guard, we're all calling it out, you know. He wants to do anything to get off cold. If we can keep him cold, if we can keep him out of the game, and then you're not going to win a game with your point guard having 5 points in it. So that is the goal right now. Another bump steal. If you guys know, in current gen NBA 2K21, you can curry slide left, curry slide right, make the ball bump into everybody and you're not going to lose it. But if you guys haven't played next gen NBA 2K21, you can't really just curry slide into people. It's going to be a bump steal most of the time. Laker playing high right there. Dots it to Nuts corner. Now, he's 7 feet. He's not the fastest player. That's why we have him guarding the corner. He's not responsible for too much on defense, but, you know, on offense, the man is a monster right there. I mean, that was a great dot. He was very deep. You got to be very confident to take a shot like that. Hotspots only activate up to the hash line. So if somebody shoots a shot behind the hash line, then they're not doing that with any hot zone hunter kicking in, any hotspot boost kicking in right here. Kitchen just gets to the mid-range. Beautiful work. Ends up missing the shot. It is what it is. We got to get back on defense. Another thing, too, big with Pro-Am, is teams are ready in transition. If you don't have, you know, a good system to stop transition shots, and then if you miss a couple shots, that's going to be easy threes every single time. Right here, Kitchen steps it back. Another wide open shot. Those are the shots you want. Every once in a while, you're just going to be missing shots. You got to be able to trust your defense to survive those. You can't get down on yourself because Pro-Am is a long game. You know, this isn't Park where pretty much anybody could win if somebody's having a hot shooting game. Nobody's going to be getting, you know, nobody's going to be going crazy for 20 minutes in a Pro-Am game. Right here, big rebounds. That is what I do on this court, man. Defense, rebounds, plays like that, extra possessions I can get. He ends up taking one of those, you know, last second threes, and I will say that animation right there where it's kind of NA on the shot, that will go in a lot of the time. So we're actually very lucky he didn't hit that. It's a close game after one. We were in control. It was 5-12 at one point. They're on a 5-0 run. We got to get some offense going. Now, it is unlucky. You know, we had some wide open shots. Ended up bricking them. You know, you can't be mad about that. Right here, he dots the corner. Honestly, I baited that. I wanted him to take a contested shot, but as you saw, it was wide open. You know, maybe I did something right there just by being close enough, but I got to be a little bit closer on those. Kitchen right here takes the easy layup. Ends our drought. 14-10 now. Trae Young is not cold anymore, so we're going to see what he can do. We're doing a great job of kind of taking him out of the game. A lot of times, you know, I mean, if me, Kitchen, and Nut are on our people, then there's not really anyone for the point guard to pass it to except the center. And, you know, you can get twos all day, but if we're hitting threes, you know, it's a numbers game at that point. This guy tries driving into the paint. He's a pretty tall player. I think he was 6'8", 6'9" as well. Reverse layup. You know, I was thinking that was a terrible take, but it was last second. There wasn't much else he could do. So if that's the shot that he had to put up, then good on him. Good IQ play. I mean, tough, man. A lot of people were there. He makes it 12-14 now. Our man Nick right here dribbling the ball. He is an on-ball lock, but he can also dribble, so it kind of makes our offense more dynamic. We can go from a lot of areas. Like I said, Nut posting up, Kitchen and Laker doing their pick and roll thing. Nick, you know, doing his little pick and roll ISO kind of thing right here. He thinks he's dotting the corner. I'm trying to get the ball in this dude's hands. I mean, if they get to the corner, he has to pass out. That's, you know, 4, 5, 6 seconds off the shot clock. They don't have much time to work. They got to give it back to him again. They're kind of just playing patty cake with the ball. Nowhere to go. Trae Young into the paint. Right here, we got a lot of people. I end up getting the tipped rebound. I think Nut is the one that tipped that to me. It's kind of tricky on the rebound situation. I'm not going to lie. I'm sure you guys have noticed, but rebounds bounce like crazy. That's why we have so many people crashing, you know. Maybe if this was a different 2K, we would only have 1 or 2 people down there for the rebounds. But the way it is now, you know, if you don't go down with enough bodies, then the other team can get 5, 6 offensive rebounds. It doesn't matter how good of defense you play. You got to get the rebound to secure it. That is the end of the defensive possession. Right here, 17-12. Free throws are kind of tricky. You can tell Pro-Am players apart from Park players usually because they have they have their free throw upgraded. We are all getting our Pro-Am builds finished, finalized, and so we can actually shoot some free throws. It was looking bad the first couple of games when we were practicing because we could not hit a single free throw. Right there, Nick with the shot, Laker fan with the rebound, 32% contested. You can hit those, but, you know, a wide open shot's always the better one. But you got to take the shot when you're confident it can go in. Right here, I mean, we kind of got a thing where if the shot clock's running low, nothing's there, we can give it to Nut, and at worst, he can take a post fade, and those are very hard to contest. He's doing a great job at getting into the paint, though, getting easy layups, easy dunks. Trae Young right here, dribbling through, had a crab, passes it out, gets it back. Nick is pressuring the man. I mean, right here, he tries to get a charge. I probably fully should have committed right there for the block. but Laker fan was down there. If I rotate too hard and then there's no way anyone gets to the corner or they get a wing, and, you know, 2 is better than 3 sometimes. Right here, sees me. Like I said, man, that dude, he was kind of there. The defender gets a 7% contested. But those are the shots I got to hit. Those are the shots I got to make. You know, my offensive role isn't too big on the team. I got 30 defensive badges for a reason. I'm here basically straight for defense. But I still got 6 points, you know, and we got 22. So I'm still playing my part on offense. Takeover halfway up there. It's pretty easy to get rim protect and takeover too. All I need is a block a game and, well, pretty much a block and a 3, and I got takeover ready to go. And then it's really tough for them to get anything in the paint. Because even if they drive, if they see me starting to shuffle over there, they're going to get nervous. They're going to make a pass. And I got Interceptor Hall of Fame at that point. So if they pass it to my dude, I'm picking that off every single time. The Zap piece, you know, I'll stop calling him Trae Young. Or I might keep calling him Trae Young for the video. I'm not sure. He doing his thing, though. Just, you know, patient offense. He's trying to get a shot. I bait to the corner right there. They are great at passing it out. 28% contested. White. He hits it. I mean, those are the plays that everybody always kind of groans about after they go in. But you got to think, you know, he does have a ton of shooting badges. He does have great shooting ratings. So it's going to happen. You can't let that destroy you. Kitchen does not mean to fade it. He kind of gets a full bar follow through animation, but it goes in. So if they hit a white on one side, we hit a bad white on the other. It's evened up now. 27-21. He goes for the backdoor lob. You know, Laker, Nut, both down there. Me with the board. Dottie Nick on the fast break. Quick buckets. That's what you want to do because it is very, very tough to stop contact dunks. So just having a bunch of people down there with Intimidator, hopefully you'll get lucky animations like that. And then right there, I don't expect us to get too many lucky block animations. I didn't even see Lakers dude hit the ball. But hey, he's got rim protector. He's got block rating. We'll take it. You know, we will take it. 21-29. We're pulling away for the second half. It's looking good. Kitchen's got a sharp takeover at this point. Kind of got the man crab, but that is lock takeover. You got to be careful. Laker with the board. Walks it out. You know, I was maybe open right there, but it's always kind of tough to know because people can rotate very quickly. Maybe I think I'm open. Maybe Nut doesn't think I'm open. 2 seconds. We kind of get bad. Nick ends up taking a hop step, kind of fade away from the corner. Not the worst shot in the world. I'm not sure if he has Circus 3s on right now, but with Circus 3s, that's a pretty greenable shot. Looking at the stats, Kitchen has 9 points. You know, I got 6, 2 for 2 with 5 rebounds. Laker doing his thing, 5.7 rebounds. And Nuts got the big bailout bucket, 7 points, 1 rebound. He hit that 3 to get it started off. 21-29. The other team, you know, offense isn't looking too smooth. Ideally, you know, every team you play is going to have really great defense. So scoring 20 points a quarter isn't really realistic, especially since teams are pretty slow. I mean, you see how often this dude has the ball, how often he's dribbling. The shot clock usually gets pretty low. This isn't teams just kind of coming down and scoring in, you know, the first 10 seconds. But right there, that is exactly what we do. Nut gets it in the paint. Dots Nick in the corner. Right there, man, it's 21-32, and we are starting to pull away. The pressure is all on them. At this point, we can take easy 2s. They're definitely trying to look for 3s, though. Laker fan is in front of him. He jumps a little bit too early. It's kind of tough to decide if you want to have pogo stick when you're playing Pro-Am. Right there, it might have come in handy. But at the end of the day, you know, even though he already jumped, he came back down. It could still be a miss. You never know. Nick driving into the paint, kind of stuck. Lobs Laker. He is always a threat to catch the lob. On pick and rolls, on fast breaks, at any time, he can just randomly cut, and even if they're there, they might get put in a contact animation. Right here, Trae Young, I will say the man was great at getting crabs. You know, wide open shot, shoots a wide, doesn't make it. Like I said, a little bit deep. I think that dude was shooting a little bit deep all game. I get the board right here. Look for the drive. It's not there. I see Kitchen do a little bit of a Dex. Wide open shot. Doesn't make it. Unfortunate right here, though, on the fast break, man. You got to capitalize in situations like that. They made a panic pass. Ended up giving it back to us. Most fast breaks you're going to see, teams are going to foul. They don't want you to get an easy 2 and easy 3, so they're just going to stop it. Make you score in the half court where they got 5 people down there. It's way better than having just 2 defenders where no one can rotate. No one knows where anyone's at. Laker fan, man, look at this. Dunks on him. He starts running away. The dude is mad. He wants to chase him. Big and 1 moment. 23-36. Now here comes the free throws. Laker does not have great free throw rating. We kind of knew it was going to miss. I jump. I try to do whatever I can to get the offensive rebound. I get it sometimes, you know, not the most, you know, most ever, but right here, man, look at this. I've been baiting that all game. I jumped 30% contested. He greens that. That's the shot I wanted him to take, and he made it, so shout out to him. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I felt like that was a good jump. You guys let me know in the comments, maybe, if you guys are still here. You know, should I have been a little bit higher? 30% contest. Maybe we just got to live with that shot. We shall see. 10-point game, though. Not really, you know, it's a lead, but it's not really anything to be too excited about. We need to get it to 20. There's still a whole quarter left, and anybody can make a quick comeback, especially if you can keep a team scoreless for a minute or two. You can get off 10 points really quickly. Trae Young right here doing his thing. Nick doing everything to keep him from getting a 3. Maybe win for a contact dunk right there. Laker is there, though. He's shooting free throws now. Big free throws. I mean, he can get this back down to 10. It is still a ball game, but you don't want to miss these and give us an easy fast break. He has NA on. If you guys didn't know, I know some people don't even think this is possible, but you can turn off your free throw, you know, aiming, timing, all that, and just make it to where you shoot based on your free throw rating. If you have a lower free throw rating, that's usually the way to go. If you have a super high free throw rating, and then you might as well keep the timing on. You can put NA and get 99%, but you're going to be mad if you miss when you have a 90-plus free throw. I've seen it happen. 13-point game. The Zap piece, bringing it up. Let's see what he does. Pick and roll. You know, they're staying true to what they're doing. They're not trying to switch anything up. He's just going for crabs. He gets it in the mid-range. A lot of point guards are trying to shoot mid-range shots because that'll boost your takeover up. You know, and once you get sharp takeover, that changes everything. Lakers got to play a lot higher. That's going to cause a lot more players to do slips. Right there, Laker could have taken the 3. Doesn't end up working out. Nut gets the rebound. Dots me. I would say my favorite thing is when Nut has the ball in the post, because my defender's almost always going to help just because he's a 7-foot player. That gets me a lot of open threes. Using his post control, his big body to get past, but he ends up getting a good contest right there, you know. It's not super sweet for post scorers. A lot of people think post scorers are overpowered, but if you're playing good defense, you can stop a post scorer in next gen. Now, current gen, they might have a Zen. They might be aiming the post hooks. It's just impossible no matter how good the contest. But on next gen, that is not the situation. Right here, 30-43, man. Close game. And right here, he does the spin dunk to the paint. I know you guys have seen that. Dots the corner. Good jump by Kitchen. 21% contest. And just like that, it is a 10-point game again. It looks like we've been dominating, but we cannot just, you know, just finish the game. And right here, as I say that, Nick, man, big three-pointer. A staple three-pointer. 1 minute left of the third. If we can keep this, you know, and right here, man, I get a big block, you know. Moments like that just feel amazing. It's their ball, but my takeover's going up, you know, block, hot stopper popping up. They got to throw it in. 16 seconds. Watch this. Give it to Trae Young. I'm ready to get another block. I can't lie. I'm fiending for it. He's doing some curry slides between the legs, trying to go for the drive. They're there. They have him crabbed again. Misses the shot. 33-46. Big moment right here. Nut with the ball. Goots has playmaking takeover, and watch this. He said, if I dot you, shoot, man. I was ready. Big greens. And at this point, 49-33. I'm not going to show you guys the rest of the game because it gets kind of out of hand. As you guys see right here, man, 60-36, and at that point, they had enough. They're going to end up just quitting the game. Let me know, and right there, I mean, off the steal, perfect timing. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the Pro-Am gameplay. Nutez post-scoring takeover to end it off. Takes a crazy hop, shot, fade, and bang, the first man is out. But man, this is Tonic. I will catch you guys in the next one. I am out. Peace out, my friends.